about me, just to introduce myself. I actually never intended to get into real estate. I graduated from college with a degree in history and worked for the national park system and then the state parks as a park ranger, and I eventually ended up going into archaeology when I moved to Florida. And then my husband decided that probably wasn't the safest because of the area I was working in. We worked around a lot of live bombs. That's a whole nother story. But I had my first son and we decided that it'd be better not to be working around that. So took some time off, and then he suggested getting into real estate, and I thought that sounded like the worst thing in the world. All I knew about realtors is they seemed like slimy salespeople, and I didn't want any part of that. But I ended up meeting with one of his friends who was a Marine and a realtor, and I thought it sounded like it might be alright to try, and I got my license, and then right away got my first sales and just fell in love with it. I love working with people and seeing them get the home they want, or selling a home that maybe was a difficult sale that they were struggling with, and being able to go in and help them. Some of my favorite moments in real estate have been where I sold a home for a couple and they didn't think it was going to sell. We ended up getting multiple offers, well over what they ever thought they could get for it. And after I left their house, I was getting in my car and I turned around and looked, and they were jumping up and down in the living room hugging each other. So I live for moments like that. I love real estate. I also love the freedom it can give people. If you're a military spouse, you know how hard it is to get a career that will move with you, and this is something that I think does that. So I love real estate because of the families and the people that we get to help, and also the people in real estate who truly care about the people they're working with, and just make wonderful careers out of it. I think it's great on all those levels. So that's a little bit about me. I have 2 sweet boys and my husband, who's amazing, very supportive, and we love living on Whidbey. My husband's about to retire from the Navy, so we plan to stay here for many years to come and continue exploring. We love anything outdoors and just enjoy this beautiful place that we get to live in.